What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. In honor of Sidney Crosby's 25th birthday. I know it was technically yesterday, but I didn't have a chance to do it on the 7th. NHL.com had a pretty interesting thing on him, 25 facts in honor of Sid's 25th birthday. I'm not going to into it. That's your prerogative to read that if you so choose. But you think of what he's done in 7 years since he was drafted. Obviously the injuries last couple of years. But signed an extension last month. And being committed to the Pittsburgh Penguins organization is a step in the obviously a great thing for fans of that market. And as a fan of another Eastern Conference team, it's kind of hard to say this, but the league is better when Crosby's in it. The league is better when he's healthy. When you're watching him put up a hat trick against against Philly or the Rangers or any other team but the Bruins, hopefully. It's great for entertainment. It puts a face to the game in a league that needs as much marketability as possible. And, you look at what he's done. He's the only rookie ever to have 100 points, 100 penalty minutes. Stanley Cup, won the MVP at 19, led the league in scoring at 19, led the league in goal scoring. Obviously, the golden goal in the gold medal game. He's done it all. He's everything that's good about hockey when you think about it. And I think as hockey fans, we've been deprived of how good he is. And, as a Bruins fan, it's tough to, I don't want to say I was glad he was out during the 2011 playoffs, but I think they would have got past Tampa and maybe put some resistance against the Bruins. So, they definitely would have got past Tampa had he been in the lineup in 2011. I was at the Forum for the game 3 and 4, and, it was, I think you'd have to punch me in the face to see some stars on the Pittsburgh Penguins, because there weren't too many, him and Gino being hurt, but him and Malkin have formed one of the most formidable 1-2 duos in the NHL since the Gretzky-Messier days in Edmonton. And you look at the run Crosby was on, from 2009-2010 run, winning the Cup, leading the league in goal scoring in 2010, winning the Olympic gold in 2010. It's like, Jesus. Sakic was on a run like that in 2001, 2002, obviously the Olympic gold, Stanley Cup, goal scoring title. I think this, going to that spot LeBron James this year, winning the MVP, winning the finals MVP, and then, obviously, hopefully an Olympic gold off Team USA. But, what Crosby's done is almost on par with LeBron. I don't like making the inter-sport comparisons too much, but in terms of the way they've taken the game by storm and really, the entertainment factor, like Crosby chose to stick with this team in the Ohio, Pennsylvania area, unlike the King. But, it's still... like I said, he is the best selling point for the league now that Ovechkin, has got a bare belly and wants to be a rock star and not a hockey player. That's the rumbles coming out of Washington. But like I said, Crosby is everything that's good about hockey. Kind of like Ken Griffey Jr. Kids that grew up in the '90s like me can definitely admit that when Junior was healthy, he was always hurt all the time. There was nothing better in baseball, and I think that's the same thing with Crosby. He can do it all. You're at a loss for words of just how good his skill, his dedication, and his hockey IQ. It's completely off the charts. And no matter what team you're a fan of, you got to admit, if you're a true hockey fan, the league is a better place to sit in it. It's really the only way to describe it. Going back, he's this generation's Gretzky. I'm not saying he's better than Gretzky. No, it's two different games when you think about it. Different eras stand for the comparison. Gretzky and Bobby Orr and Mario Lemieux were the three greatest players of all time with Gordie Howe. But Crosby has a selling point that Gretzky did, and he's got to stay healthy for the league to get back to where it belongs. And that's on top of the big four in sports. But that's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ on Sidney Crosby's 25th birthday. Stay tuned for more episodes throughout the off season and beyond. Later, guys.